Hi Gemini, welcome to your monthly reading for July 2022. So let's see what we have coming up here for you this month. I feel like this month is going to be a lot about self-care. Let's see what we have. That was the main thing that kept coming up here for me. I feel like you're going to be very focused on yourself and kind of rebuilding and repairing any areas in your life where you feel like needs some TLC. So whether that has to do with your finances or your relationships or even like your relationship with yourself, you're like focusing in on the areas where you would really like to see like an improvement, or you would like to see some healing here. Yeah, 5 of Cups. It's like you're really allowing yourself to kind of carve out some space and some time to... I'm hearing like wanting to be whole, like wanting to feel whole and fulfilled on the inside, not wanting to feel like something is missing. So it's like we're kind of taking a deep dive into where do I feel like something is missing in my life. So there's a lot of truth coming out this month for you as well. And this may be not something that you're necessarily telling other people, but I feel like this is just your own personal inner journey that you're going through. And what's crossing this 5 of Cups here? The Moon. Okay. I feel like there may be something that you're trying to find answers to, and it may feel a bit elusive at the moment. Like trying to find an answer or solution to something that you've been dealing with. What is the overarching theme here for this month for Gemini? Okay. I feel like there's some puzzle pieces that we're fitting together. We're trying to make sense of something. Foundation. What's in the foundation here for Gemini? Okay, 3 of Swords. All right, lots of healing this month. Okay, past situation. Where are we coming from? What is the energy that recent past here for Gemini? Daughter of Cups. Okay. Near future. What do we have coming up here for Gemini? Father of Cups. Wow, look at that mastery. Look at that progression that we have. Very beautiful, Gemini. Okay, how are we feeling this month? The Justice, Balance. Okay. Environment. What's in Gemini's environment? Son of Cups and 7 of Swords. Hopes, dreams, and desires. Oh, beautiful. The Empress. Final outcome. A Star. Okay. All right. So I'm actually using the same deck, but at the bottom of the deck here we have the Mother of Wands. I'm using the same deck to clarify these cards. All right. So we have a lot of healing happening here, a lot of balancing out. So take this as it resonates. This may be, a lot of these energies may be you, or it could be in relation to someone else that you're connected to, because I do see a lot of heart emotions and a lot of that kind of energy here. So this may have to do with like a relationship or some kind of connection, or just even your interpersonal relationships with the people around you as well. Could be playing a major factor into some of the things that you're experiencing here. You are very determined to bring about some kind of manifestation or dream into your life. And I feel like you're being very protective of that. But I do feel like you may have this sense that, you know, there's not really like a clear path ahead. And I feel like you're trying to find that clear path. And I think the way that you're trying to do that is to clear your energy as well. So it's like, instead of trying to find the answers outside of you, you're finding the answers within you. And then when you go within you, you're kind of finding that there's a lot of things that you're needing to kind of sort through, make sense of, kind of reconcile, or find clarity within your inner environment, your inner ecosystem. Because that is going to help you to figure out what direction to go in, or even like how to approach something that you're wanting to manifest in your life. For some of you, it could be, you know, this Empress, or it could be someone else wanting to attract you. So you may be the Empress here. So take that as it resonates, but this could also just be abundance. This could be wanting to find flow in your life. This could be wanting to create something in your life. So it's like you may feel like you're a bit blocked in terms of bringing about your manifestation. So the things that you're wanting, you could be putting a lot of energy into them, but then finding that nothing is coming out of it. And you're kind of backtracking, trying to figure out where is the blockage, where is the roadblock, why are my manifestations not happening? And so I feel like a lot of the healing that's happening here is going to help you really attract the abundance that you desire. So take this as it resonates. This Empress could literally be somebody that you want to attract, or vice versa. Or it could just be that you want to step into more of an abundance mindset. And a lot of the healing that you're doing is going to help you shift into that role. So, okay. And this could also be healing your inner feminine energy, and that applies whether you're male or female, so it's not gender specific. So again, that feminine energy is about creativity, your intuition, your emotions, letting things flow. It's the approach. It's like the way you approach what you want to call in. So it's like we're kind of getting more in touch or in tune with our feminine energy this month is kind of what I'm feeling, because we have a lot of cups energy as well. So we have a lot of like emotions, a lot of feelings, a lot of kind of really going within. So we are also in Cancer season, so that definitely will bring that out in us. So I kind of feel like that's where we are right now. I feel like that feminine energy is going to play a strong role this month for probably everybody, to be honest. Okay, so the Moon and the Five of Cups. So what do we need to know about this? I feel like there's some hidden sadness here that is coming up to the surface. So really having to, it's rising up to the surface, and it's something that maybe that got kind of pushed to the side, or something that we didn't want to look at for some time. But now it's being revealed. And this may be something we didn't even realize was there, so we might have been unconscious to it, but there's a lot coming up to the surface. And it's because you're going within, it's like the time for you to be introduced to certain hidden emotions and feelings, so you can really step into this new path for yourself. So this is happening for you, So if a lot of things are coming up here for you, it's because it's supposed to assist you in you attracting the things that you're asking for. And I feel like somebody else got this message too. I think it was Aries that got this message, where it's like, if we're wanting something specific, needing to be in the right energetic space to receive it. So if there's some blockages that are standing in the way, those things are going to come up to the surface, so we can take a look at them, we can sort through them, however long that's going to take, but that may be the roadblocks. And so if there's like no way around it, like we kind of have to sit with this, make peace with it, whatever it is that we need to do, so we can step forward into the very thing that we're asking for or wanting to call into our life. So that's what I kind of feel like. I feel like there's going to be some hidden things kind of being revealed to you this month. And I feel like it's going to be on an emotional level. So really uncovering some hidden emotions. Yeah. Magician. So this is all about your being able to manifest. And I really feel like this is really going to help you to clear away any kind of blockages. It's going to help put you in that space of manifestation. Nine of Cups. This is really beautiful. I really feel like there's a strong healing happening here, and I feel like this is all about you taking that into your own hands. I really love the Nine of Cups, especially because we're going from the Five of Cups to the Nine of Cups. So we're healing that loss. We're healing a sense of grief. We're really allowing ourselves to do the work. And this is going to really bring in a sense of contentment, happiness, and also a sense of direction as well. I'm hearing that there's going to be more clarity in your heart space. So when you have that clarity, it's going to be a lot easier to see your outer reality with a lot more clarity as well. So the people in your life, or the circumstances, or even your job or your career or where you're living, you're just going to know on an intuitive level what's for you and what's not for you. So this is really going to help you strengthen your intuition. It's also going to help you trust your intuition as well. So even when you get those intuitive hits, if we don't trust ourselves, then it's going to be hard to follow the guidance. So what's happening here is, as you're healing, you're also tapping into a deeper level of self-trust with your own intuition, your own emotions. You are, it's almost like for some, if it's been the other way around for quite some time. So we may have been, and this just happens naturally, because I feel like as a society, we're kind of programmed to do this, to kind of dismiss our own intuition and listen to what society thinks, or what, our parents want us to do, or what our friends think we should do, or what our colleagues thinks we should do, or whatever it is. It's like we're kind of groomed to kind of dismiss our own intuition. So I feel like there's a reversal happening here, where we're starting to step away from what the norms are, or what we think we're supposed to be, or what kind of category we're supposed to fit into. And we're starting to go more inward now and trust our own instincts. And that is helping you find that clarity. So this heart healing is going to really assist in that. So the more we clear up that energy there, when we're not like kind of carrying around heartbreak and loss or grief, guilt, shame, any of those things, when we do the work to clear that away, we can listen to what it really wants, and then we can really reach that level of happiness. What is it that's going to make us happy? So this is that path that you're on here, Gemini. Beautiful. Okay, so 5 of Swords. So this is your overarching theme. So so I feel like you're cutting through some really like stuck energy of maybe even like people around you that have had I'm just going to be honest. I feel like this may be people around you that have really had like their, like I'm kind of feeling like manipulation or control, like wanting you to live life the way they want you to live life, right? So this is about kind of cutting through this journey that you're on. So this is not like an all of a sudden thing, but this is about breaking away again from that influence or that control or that manipulation. Yeah, so we have the 4 of Wands. So this could be about something in your home life where this is foundational. Okay, so what I'm hearing is, and take this as it resonates, because this is only going to resonate for some people. So if it doesn't fit, then don't make it fit. It may not be part of your story. But what I'm really feeling here is that there's kind of like this foundational teaching or programming. And honestly, this could have happened in the home. Like this could have happened in our childhood, how we grew up. This is like foundational programming is what I'm hearing, especially with that 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is our foundation. It's our home. It could be a marriage. It could be like, the basis, our support system of the quality of our life. So the thing is I'm kind of seeing here that someone is kind of breaking away from the way they're kind of like having a different perspective or a different look at the way they grew up, or maybe some of the things that they were programmed to believe about themselves or believe about the way the world works is actually what I'm hearing. It's like there's just this, this is what we believe. This is like in our family, this is what we believe, right? And so then we kind of, it's an unconscious thing though. Like it's not anybody's fault. It's more about seeing something in a different light and choosing to, it's like asking ourselves, do I want to rewrite this story? Do I want to rewrite this narrative? Do I really agree with this narrative? Because I lived this life, right? Like I've gone according to this teaching. I've gone according to this programming, and I'm not happy, clearly, right? Like I'm not, there's something off balance here. There's a 5 of Cups, there's a 5 of Swords, and there's a 3 of Swords. So to me, that says unhappiness. To me, that seems kind of like I can't really truly be myself. I can't really I don't feel fulfilled in my life. So I feel like someone here is looking at like kind of backtracking to foundations, right? Like this is where I came from. And this is what I think I need to either sever that cord to that type of belief system and form my own and create my own thing. And also heal some of these dynamics that I'm going through. So this is like a big journey. This is a big process. But at the same time, it's bringing about some radical changes into someone's life, and it's leading them straight to their happiness. It's leading them straight to their, what's going to feel like home for them. But it is a journey. It is a process. And I feel like there's a heavy focus here on that this month for someone. Let me pick one more here about this. The 5 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Oh my gosh, look at this. The Emperor. Yeah, so this is that beautiful balance. So again, if you're not in some kind of, strong spiritual bond connection with someone, this could be that balance of your masculine and feminine energies within you. You becoming everything you need for yourself, you becoming whole. And I feel like I mentioned that earlier before I put the cards down, that this journey for you is about becoming whole from within, which naturally, if you are in a connection like that, you coming into this wholeness within yourself is exactly what will bring that connection together. So you're right where you're supposed to be. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. You are supposed to be focusing on yourself. You are supposed to be focusing on balancing yourself within. So this is a really important part of that healing journey here for you. Beautiful. Okay, so the Daughter of Cups. What is this about here? I'm hearing new beginnings. So there may have been like a new beginning here with someone in the recent past, like kind of opening up the door or kind of inching our way into something. So if this is a connection, I'm kind of feeling like this may be a connection with someone, and kind of like there may have just been some brief conversations or just some, like very surface level type of interactions with someone, but it's for the purpose of establishing a new friendship or maybe like a new connection. Like if especially we're trying to heal some kind of relationship. There's something here about new connections, like a fresh start, but going very slowly, going very gently towards something. There's something that maybe it's like a very delicate situation. So it's about like kind of treading lightly a bit is kind of what I'm seeing here. What do we need to know about this Daughter of Cups? You could also be seeing someone that you're wanting to connect with a bit guarded, actually, is what I'm seeing, or vice versa. So take that part as it resonates, but it's kind of like there's some kind of connection here that I'm seeing where it feels like we need to go slow, because I feel like there's someone here, or maybe both parties have their walls up. And so this is about reestablishing a sense of trust in a connection. Yeah, see the Fool card. So this is all about baby steps, gentle growth, nurturing, not rushing something. Let things happen naturally is what I'm seeing here. The more we focus on ourselves and we kind of integrate our own shadow side, this is going to help to naturally grow the connections that are meant to be in our life, the ones that are in alignment with who we are. So I'm kind of hearing here that the way we are approaching, or the other person is approaching, or both sides, is in a very natural, gentle way. No need to force something. It's just let it happen if it's meant to happen in that way is kind of what I'm hearing here. So that's going to be the best approach to something. Okay, Three of Swords. Gemini. See, I love this. This is a very profound theme for this month, actually, because I feel like another sign got exactly these two cards too. I want to say maybe it was Aries. Maybe the Aries reading may also resonate with some of you if you have Aries placement, or, I mean, even if you don't, it may just resonate because there's a lot of similar energies or messages that are coming through here. But I feel like this is definitely a strong heart chakra healing. This is all about the emotions. This is all about like uncovering a lot of things. I'm also seeing a lot of childhood stuff as well. So this may not necessarily always be just within a relationship. This could also be experiences from our childhood, or just things that we have been holding on to for a long time. And we are ready to kind of unravel a lot of this stuff and really bring healing to it. And this is going to be a very beautiful way for us to change the patterns in our life as well, and attract things that are more in alignment with a balanced heart space, rather than attracting things that mirror our wounds. Yeah, so take it slow, take it one day at a time. This does not have to be a rushing process. This is meant for you. This is meant for you to be able to honor your wounds. The reason that a lot of these wounds don't heal properly, like when things happen, is because a lot of times we escape them, or we could be around certain people who kind of teach us to just shut everything down and just move on with your life, So a lot of times these wounds don't get addressed. So I feel like when you're approaching this healing, I'm strongly feeling guided to allow yourself, especially with the Son of Pentacles, what I'm hearing is like, allow yourself to take your time with it. Allow yourself to give the space that you needed when certain experiences happened to you, that gentleness, that compassion, that empathy, like give yourself a break kind of thing. So allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to just give yourself that space to honor the experiences that you went through. You don't have to kind of like bypass them or rush through them. Really validate them, validate how you feel, validate how you felt when a certain person treated you a certain way, because that is really going to help you to heal in a more profound way. It's going to really incorporate a sense of self-love here. So that's what I'm hearing from that Son of Pentacles, is to take your time and really let yourself explore what this is and why it's there, and do we still need to hold on to it? So you make peace with it. Okay, and this is going to really transform someone into this Father of Cups. So really having this emotional mastery over oneself, someone really understanding their emotions and knowing where to show it with who. And there's this empowerment that's coming through with this Father of Cups, an empowerment in one's emotions. So very beautiful here. Let's clarify. What does this Father of Cups have to say? I feel like someone here is definitely awakening to their divine masculine energy here, especially because we have the Emperor and we have the Father of Cups. I mean, this is someone who is not afraid of their emotions. This is a very beautiful, powerful, like balanced and aligned energy. Someone really stepping into their divine masculine energy here. And that applies whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Okay. What does the Father of Cups have to say? Daughter of Wands. So I'm hearing like, for some of you, the more this healing journey continues, the more you may uncover some hidden talents, creativity, passions, desires that you're really going to want to explore. So you may find that you're going to all of a sudden feel like you want to take a trip somewhere, and you just kind of book your tickets and you go. I don't see you holding yourself back if you feel like you have been in the past. So I really feel like you are setting yourself free. There's like a freeness to this energy with the Daughter of Wands and Father of Cups. You're chasing your passions. You're not holding yourself back anymore, and you're not letting anybody else hold you back either. You're becoming the main character in your own story, and you are taking your power back. So this is very beautiful. So this Daughter of Wands energy is really going to help you to reintroduce you to a new way of living, or a new life path, or a new journey that is possible for you that you may have felt like was not possible for you in the past. I feel like there's some things that you may have felt like would always just be a dream or just a fantasy, but you're starting to see how things are really coming into reality for you. Like things are really coming true. Your wildest dreams, your deepest desires, your wants, your wishes are actually manifesting in your life. And it's all because of this power that you're stepping into, because of this energy healing that you're uncovering. Because a lot of these wounds that sometimes we carry around with us cloud our perception of what is possible for us and what's not. And so you're finding clarity within that as you heal. Very beautiful. So then we have the Justice. So this is all about balance. And this is all about clarity again. What else do we need to know about this Justice energy here? I really feel like you're seeing others around you in a different light as well. So I feel like that's going to be important here. You're going to really see people for who they really are, and their motives and their intentions. So it's almost like a wake-up call a bit here with the Justice. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So beautiful, abundant new beginnings. Some of you may be taking some opportunities, some new opportunities like business deals, something like that, that's going to feel really in alignment with your skills, your talents. I feel like there's something here with work that is in honor of what you bring to the table. So if some of you have felt like you have been in jobs or in work fields where you feel unappreciated, or you feel like you don't get paid the amount of work that you put in, there's like this if you feel like you've been devalued in some form or another, I feel like there's something new coming in here that's going to match you more. It's going to align with where you are now. And again, it's a result of you stepping into your power. So it's not just in relationships and connections, but also you attract better better positions or better lines of work that fit you more, that are in honor of you more. Like it's no longer you playing small. If you feel like you have been, like really seeing your worth and your value and going after things that match that. So there's a high level of confidence that's coming through here as well. What else do we need to know about this Ace of Pentacles? So some of you may be coming into some exciting new, I'm really seeing business. So a lot of you may be really joining like a group of people that, it's a good team to work with. Something along those lines is going to fit really well here. The High Priestess, beautiful. So some of you also there may be something here that's really faded as well. So like some of you may be coming into work with a soul tribe or a soul group, because I'm seeing there's like a spiritual element to this. So a lot of you are also stepping onto your path, like your soul purpose, your path. You are intuitively being guided there. So that's why it's so important to listen to your intuition, because if we are always listening to those around us who may not be as in tune with their intuition or with this line of, or like this path that you're on, they could kind of give you advice that's more, I don't know the right word, but it's just kind of very 3D or generic or just kind of like common sense kind of advice is what I'm seeing here. But like, I feel like you're kind of being led into something deeper, something different that other people may not necessarily be able to understand. So that's why it's really important to develop that intuition, because you're being guided onto a path here that is very in alignment with who you are and it's meant for you. So that's what I would say about that, is to listen to your intuition here, because there's something some of you are really stepping onto that spiritual path of yours. It's going to be very abundant. There's a lot of opportunities here and connections. I'm seeing a lot of like friendships and like meeting people that are more soul aligned here for you. Some of you also may reconnect with people from your past that you may have like lost touch with, and you're kind of like reconnecting with them again. So there's that. Okay, so in your environment, we have the Seven of Swords and the Son of Cups. So this is about someone needing to, or has been, a bit like kind of hiding their real feelings about something, but I don't know what this is. So let's look into this. What is this about? Why is this Son of Cups hiding how they feel? What I'm feeling like someone is hiding their emotions, hiding like their feelings for somebody, cause a lot of times Son of Cups is love, it's like their feelings of love, a love offer or some kind of gesture of love. So this could be a love for something that you want to do, a love for like a desire for something. It could be a person, but it could also be a desire for some kind of life path or a passion of yours or a career that you really want to do, or you have like a love, you really want to like fly somewhere, go somewhere, move somewhere. There's something that you desire. I'm really strongly feeling desire here, so we can generalize it in that way since it's a general reading, but we're hiding it for some reason. So feeling like we need to kind of hide, we can't really be that expressive. So someone not expressing their desires here. But this is in your environment, so this could be something in relation to somebody or something around you. Okay, so there's a transformation happening here with this. So maybe there is an end to the hiding. There's an end to the concealing of emotions. So what do we need to know? There's a transformation happening. Okay. What do we need to know about the Devil? Can we clarify the Devil card here? Okay, so this is huge. So someone here it's like there is someone here who, with the Devil card, I heard the word fear. So someone kind of, holding back their emotions out of fear. And it's kind of like a self-protection. It's a self-protection thing. But the thing is, what happens is that fear holds us back, right? So it is this attachment to that. It's like a habit. It's a pattern that is transforming here, especially because we have two major ending cards here, two major arcana. So we have Death and the World. So this is the end to that cycle. This is an end to this pattern. And this could be something that has been been going on maybe for our whole life. This is a significant soul lesson is what I'm hearing for someone. So this is not just like, one kind of occurrence. I feel like this pattern, this cycle has been playing out in someone's life for a very long time. And so this is breakthrough with that. This is a breakthrough with this cycle of allowing one to express their emotions, which is why we have that Father of Cups. This is a huge transformation that someone is going through. And a lot of it has to do with feelings and emotions and really powerfully stepping into embracing how they really feel about things and not stepping out of fear of expressing those feelings. So this is very, very powerful transformation in someone really allowing themselves to be brave and be vulnerable with how they feel and not feel like, the world is going to end if I do. So this is a huge, brave, courageous transformation that someone is going through. So someone really stepping out of their comfort zone and allowing themselves to transform in this way. And I really feel like they're being guided to do this. So this is very beautiful. This is a huge leap for someone who's going through this experience. So I can sense that. Very beautiful, Gemini. Okay, hopes, dreams, and desires for this Empress. So there may be this Emperor that desires this Empress. What do we need to know about this Empress? What do we need to know about this Empress? There's something changing for sure in this Empress's life, is what I'm seeing here. She is also going through her own transformation, her own changes. Her physical world is changing as well, so she may be moving. She is integrating, I'm hearing, like she's integrating her own experiences, her own path, and she's being set on her path as well. She's transforming in her own way. Her own transformation and empowerment is changing her world, is what I'm seeing. So if you are someone who is desiring an Empress, this is what she's kind of experiencing and going through. She's going through her own transformation, but a lot of it has to do with her life path. A lot of it has to do with like her own career or like just like the journey that this is all about. It's very self-focused is what I'm seeing here, but it is changing her world. It's changing her physical world. What else do we need to know here about this Empress? Okay. So she's breaking out of stagnancy. She is getting ready to expand and be seen, is what I'm seeing here. Like she has been in this place of feeling bound and constricted. I love this imagery here because this just perfectly explains it. So it's like this butterfly is in like all wrapped up tight and hanging on this sword and then being, blocked by all these other swords. So it can't properly expand and grow. But then we also have this Two of Pentacles here where this butterfly is in full expression. So this Empress is on this journey of breaking out of anything that is keeping her from fully expressing herself. And by doing that, she's simultaneously also creating changes in her physical world. So the more she steps into her power, into her divine feminine power, the more this Empress will be able to create movement in her life. So that's what's going on with her. If someone is inquiring about an Empress, or if you're the Empress, then this is what I see happening here for you. You are in this process of, really coming into your full expression. So, and whatever these swords are, so whether this is the people that you're around or just subconscious fears, whatever it is that's been holding you back, you're in this process of transforming that and breaking out of it. So that's happening for you. And, coincidentally, that's also what's going on with the Emperor too, but just in a different way. So, I mean, if this is like those, twin flame kind of connections, then that's what I'm seeing here. So take that as it resonates. Daughter of Pentacles, beautiful. So she's really building for a new, she's learning. It's like this Daughter of Pentacles, she's learning how to pave a new path for herself. This is like she's taking on a new type of lifestyle or something. It's like she's having to learn from scratch, having to learn from the beginning, learning the basics almost is what I'm seeing here. So if it's something that she's never done before, she's never lived a life like this, that the one that she's about to kind of go into. She has to take these baby steps because it's like she's learning as she goes. This is unfamiliar to her. It's unfamiliar territory. So if it feels like there's stagnancy or there's something that, like, if you're wondering what she's doing, I don't know why I keep picking up on that, but it's like if she is kind of she's going through her own like beginner's journey. She's kind of stepping into a new path and she's learning as she goes. So there's maybe some of those fears that she's overcoming as well here. What else here? Let's pick one more for this. The Son of Swords. So communication. I'm hearing clarity about, I feel like there's some kind of communication that will come in that will really give a lot of clarity to some kind of situation. Maybe something that you've been wondering about. What do we need to know about the Son of Swords? Or maybe someone is going to come in for this Empress and there's going to be communication here or something like that. Maybe opening a line of communication. Oh, how beautiful. Love that. Mother of Pentacles. I just love that so much. She's going from the Daughter of Pentacles to the Mother of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, she's nurturing her life. She's nurturing herself. She's nurturing her life. She's really stepping into her power in her own way. I really love that. And the interesting thing that I'm picking up here is that each person, each character in this, like, so for the Emperor, what it feels like, take this as it resonates, because this may not be everyone's story, but this is just what I'm seeing. So this Emperor, what it feels like is this Emperor's kind of soul path or soul like lesson, at least one of them, is to open up his emotions, right? Is what I'm seeing here. Like kind of being more vulnerable, being more open, mastering that, and finding that balance between power and vulnerability. And so that's why he's kind of going from, look at this, like it's like he's going from the Daughter of Cups to the Father of Cups. So there's that mastery in that specific soul lesson for this Emperor. And this Empress, I feel, is maybe the lesson for this Empress is to establish something within herself in terms of career, finances, life path, pursuing your passion, that kind of thing, independence, right? Like nurturing your own life, nurturing establishing your own sense of stability, being able to give life for yourself and really learn to grow it, mother yourself, right? So I feel like for this Empress, she's going from the Daughter of Pentacles to the Mother of Pentacles. So for her, this is her, her soul lesson that she's also completing. So both energies are mastering the specific soul lessons that they signed on for. And so they're both kind of simultaneously coming into this mastery of that, and that is achieving a sense of balance and wholeness within. And so what happens from there is, hopefully, these two energies can come together. But right now, it feels like they are powerfully stepping into their power. So there we go. Hopefully that resonates for someone here, but that was very clear to me. So, okay. And then we have beautifully this Star card. So this is all about healing. This is wishes coming true. This is about strengthening our ability to manifest in this life. So you may also find that the more in harmony and balance you come in, that the things that you are asking for or the things that you kind of focus your energy and attention on start to show up more quickly for you in your life. So things start becoming more synchronistic. There's more serendipity. You see a lot more of those like signs and signals from spirit, from your angels, from guides that you're on the right path, vivid dreams, that kind of thing is what I'm seeing. So you're going to start to find that your spiritual world really starts to take an upgrade, or it kind of increases, it goes up in terms of what you start seeing happening for you. And then look at this. We have the Father of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Mother of Wands. So we have a lot of beautiful counterparts here. So this is all about an awakening of passion. This is all about perseverance, determination, and having a very set, clear goal of what it is that we're aiming for. So this is also about focus. And this is also about independence. I feel like with this Mother and the Father of Wands, both of these energies are all about breaking away from the norm, is what I'm seeing here. It's like in order to kind of like, it's like there's this one common goal that both energies want, and it's going to require them to break away from restrictions, blockages, kind of stepping away from what other people think or how they're going to judge or anything along those lines. So all of those things cannot come with. It's going to be there, but it's like this Father and Mother of Wands energy is all about passion, determination, confidence. So that's gonna play a really big role in bringing about this wish of ours. So is that confidence and determination. What do we need to know about the Seven of Cups? So this Father of Wands could be a bit feeling like, what's going to happen? Is this going to happen? Is my wish going to come true? So there may be a bit confusion or feeling a bit lost in the mind, and kind of feeling a bit conflicted. But the two cards that kind of fell out here is the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles, which is really beautiful. So there's some kind of breakthrough or some kind of event that's going to help shift some stuck energy. That's going to help lift off this confusion. And there's some clarity coming in here as well. And I feel like there's going to be something that comes in for this Father of Wands that's going to help them see this Ten of Pentacles at the end of the tunnel. So they may be kind of in this place of, I really want this to come to light. I want this wish of mine to come to fruition. And it may feel like a bit but I don't know how that's going to happen. It feels so daunting, intimidating. It feels kind of impossible. I'm not sure how this is going to happen here. Where is my life going? But I feel like something is going to come in here in the near future where there's some kind of event or some kind of shift in energy that will help to, it's almost like open up some kind of door where this Father of Wands can see how this Ten of Pentacles is going to come in here for him. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that was reassuring here for someone. And look at that, beautifully at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is all about financial independence. This is all about stability, security. This is also about really engaging in pleasures in life. So I'm kind of hearing really allow yourself to enjoy life more. Focus on the things that make you happy. Do more of what makes you happy in your life, because then you'll really align yourself with that energy and you'll just attract more of the things that are really gonna help nurture and nourish your life, is what I'm seeing. So with this Nine of Pentacles, I feel like we're working towards independence, autonomy, and freedom. Yeah, freedom seems to be a really strong word here. Freedom from control, freedom from what other people think, freedom to just pursue the life that you want to pursue. So there's a lot of power that's rising up here for you, Gemini. Okay, let's do a guidance message. Guidance for Gemini this month, July. Yeah, beautiful mountain. So you're in that challenge right now. Like you're in this place of navigating yourself through this spiritual journey of yours. There's a lot of healing that's happening. There's a lot of, you're like in the midst of it. And it's like an initiation. It's like your time to really achieve this level of mastery over yourself. They're kind of really actually drawing me to, it's not so obvious specifically on this card, but they were bringing me to the concept that the top of the mountain is often a symbolism of enlightenment or awakening. And so, climbing that mountain is that journey or that path to the top of the mountain. So this is kind of like where we're at right now. We are in this path. We've been introduced. We have been brought to this stage in our life where life is asking us to okay, it's time to climb this mountain. It's time to kind of traverse this path to reach wholeness, to reach ourselves, to find connection within ourselves. So this is like that mountain, opening up its mouth is almost, it kind of feels to me, it's like your initiation, or like your invitation. It's your invitation to accept this challenge, or to accept this journey, accept your soul path, what you feel called to do. So this is like a light being kind of shown. That's the way through. That's the way out of where you're at. Let's pick one more here. So it's almost like you're also starting from scratch. You're like starting from the beginning, and you're navigating your way through. So this is also about taking one step at a time. So when we look at this mountain, it's not going to be like, oh my God, how am I going to climb this mountain? We're just going to start with one step. So that's not going to be climbed all in one day. So that's what I'm kind of feeling with this dry desert. Is it's a blank canvas. We don't know what is ahead of us. We don't know what this new path is going to look like. And I don't think we're supposed to. I think that this is more about us trusting ourselves and putting one foot in front of the other. Okay, let's do blessings and gifts for this month for you, Gemini. What are the blessings and gifts coming in for Gemini this month? Blessings and gifts for Gemini. Oh, I love that. Look at that prayer. I mean, that's such a beautiful card to receive when it's for a blessing and a gift. So an answer to your prayer, some kind of answer to your prayer. So whatever you've been wishing for, praying for, there may be some kind of breakthrough, or like, I'm kind of feeling like some of you may have like an epiphany or some kind of realization to help you to make your next move. So if you feel like you've been stuck or kind of been hitting a wall with like you're in a specific situation, you're not really sure how you're going to get out of it or how you're going to navigate, make some kind of change or navigate through something, I feel like there's going to be some kind of realization or epiphany. I feel like it's going to come intuitively. So either it'll be like, all of a sudden you realize something. It could be like in a meditation or, in the shower while you're about to sleep or in your dreams. Something is going to come in here for you, and it's going to help you to like want to experiment with something or try something to see if it'll work, to see if that will kind of help you to make some movement forward or help you kind of find your way out of something is what I'm seeing here. So there's going to be some kind of answer to your prayer. Let's pick one more. What other blessings and gifts are coming in here for Gemini this month for July? Oh, beautiful wisdom. So here I see that you're going to have the power, and especially because we're probably in this Father of Cups kind of energy and this Emperor energy, I feel like some of you are going to be very good at taking the higher road. So if you are like, if you're like in situations with other people and the situation feels kind of chaotic, tumultuous, or just the people that you're dealing with are difficult, I kind of get this sense that you're going to be able to really take that higher road, and not only are you going to deal with certain like conflict resolutions with a lot of grace, but you're also going to not be perturbed by it. Like it's not going to affect you as much as things used to might have affected you. So you're also going to see the effects of how it feels when you take your power back, from certain situations that they don't have that kind of power over you anymore because you are stepping into your wisdom. You are stepping out of this kind of how we're like reacting to the people around us and seeing it more from like that they are just projecting their own kind of wounds and their own things onto us. So it's like you're able to see something from a higher perspective, from a different angle, and that's helping you to rise above and transcend some of the things that may have been holding you back in the past. Okay, so let's look at your animal guidance here for the month of July. Animal guide for the month of July for Gemini. Think on your feet. Very interesting because we got that 7 of Swords earlier too, which is also a fox. I really feel like, see again, this is all about your observational skills, like I really feel like you're going to be very good at how you deal with situations, how you deal with people, how you deal with certain obstacles that kind of like come your way. And this all comes from tapping into your own inner power, your own inner strength, and also really trusting your intuition. Again, this is strongly showing up as you trusting your intuition. What are you picking up on when someone kind of comes towards you, or, you know, when someone says something? I really feel like you're going to develop like this brand new ability of yours to, or it may not be brand new, but I feel like it's stronger. You know, there's something that's really strengthening here within you. Observation, watching, noticing. You're also going to be very protective of your own energy as well. Like, you're not going to give the things that you're going to like really look at something and ask yourself, is this really even worth me putting my energy into? Or is it going to lead to nowhere? Is it a dead end? Because if it is, then there is no point in me wasting my energy on this situation when I know that all it's going to do is just drain me. So I feel like you're really going to be very good at having like that. You're going to really be tapping into that awareness of yours, and it's really going to help you to move forward here. Yeah, believe in yourself. Beautiful. So this is all about that confidence. This is that mother of wands, that father of wands energy. Is about determination, belief in yourself. You're also going to be really healing, like seeing your own power, your own value, your own worth. Like that is all about what this month is here for. It's about self-care too. So this is all about developing that inner strength and that inner value, that worth in yourself. So that's going to be really important here too. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do, speaking of self-care, how can Gemini take care of themselves this month for July? Self-care for Gemini this month. I embrace my body. Beautiful. I honor, embrace all of my body. I am receptive to her specific needs. So what I'm seeing here is this month may also be tapping into what gives you pleasure, what gives you happiness and joy. And also, can you allow yourself to feel like you're also deserving and worthy of pleasure, of enjoyment, of like some of the more can I just like something for the sake of liking something is what I'm kind of feeling here. It's like really tapping into that sacral chakra energy. So this may really help to also release a lot of emotions as well. Because sometimes when we have a lot of repressed or blocked emotions, which a lot of times we store that in the sacral chakra, when that gets released, naturally we feel a better sense of vitality and joy and feeling like we want to do more things that bring just pleasure in our life. And so whether that's kind of, I don't know, for some reason I'm hearing going to the beach. So maybe some of you are wanting to go to the beach, go out and be in the sun, be by the water. There's like that kind of energy to this card here. It's like allowing ourselves to feel good, to feel content, grounded, happy, feeling like we don't really need to be anywhere but right here in this moment. That's like one of the best feelings to have. So I feel like that is going to be very powerful this month here for you, kind of feeling like that sense of contentment and joy just within the present moment. Let me pick one more here. Can we have one more self-care for Gemini? Grace. Yeah. This is about you giving yourself the opportunity to really heal and look at some things that, you know, that you may have not had the opportunity to do in the past. So this is about allowing yourself that, seeing the value in the inner work and seeing the value in how many benefits you can get from allowing yourself to kind of just release a lot of things we've been holding on to, so it can clear the way for a new beginning. So very beautiful, Gemini. And I just want to say that I just looked at the bottom of the deck and we have self-renewal, and I feel like that's for you as well. So this is a really beautiful month of healing and stepping into your power. And it's really going to just, make ginormous shifts, especially with that Wheel of Fortune that we had somewhere here in this reading. So lots of endings as well, lots of cycles, kind of chapters, kind of closing, but just take your time with it. Take care of yourself. It's going to be a transformative month. So I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you for next month. Bye, Gemini.